What if I told you that one plant growing right now in a bucket on your porch could replace every shampoo bottle you will ever buy? No sulfates, no parabens, and no artificial fragrances. No $15 bottles, no plastic waste, and absolutely no chemicals touching your scalp. People used these exact plants for over 3,000 years to wash their hair. Then the chemical industry arrived, and we simply forgot everything. Today, I am going to show you 4 plants that science has now confirmed work better than most commercial shampoos. You can grow all 4 of them at home, and once you do, you will never need to buy shampoo again. Subscribe, because next week I'm going to show you the one plant that replaces your conditioner, face wash, and body lotion. Close-up of shikakai pods, Retha berries, yucca plant, and soapwort flowers. Most people walk past these plants without a second thought. But inside every single one of them is a natural compound called a saponin. This is a molecule that behaves almost exactly like the synthetic surfactants inside your expensive shampoo bottle. The difference is that saponins clean your hair without stripping your scalp's natural oils. They clean without disrupting your hair's pH and without the long list of ingredients you cannot pronounce. Let's talk about what you're actually pouring onto your scalp right now. The average commercial shampoo contains between 10 and 30 synthetic chemicals. The most common is sodium lauryl sulfate, a detergent so powerful it is literally used to degrease industrial engines. On your scalp, it strips every natural oil your body produces to protect your hair, accelerating protein loss and causing irritation. The average person spends up to $300 per year on shampoo and conditioner, which is over $10,000 in a lifetime. There's a better way, and it has been growing in gardens for thousands of years. Let me introduce you to the 4 plants that are about to change your hair care routine forever. Plant 1 is shikakai, a climbing shrub native to Asia whose name literally means fruit for hair. For thousands of years, women ground its dried pods into a paste and used it as their only shampoo. Plant 2 is Retha, also called soapberry, a tree whose berries have been used as soap and shampoo for centuries. Plant 3 is yucca, a dramatic desert shrub used by indigenous tribes of the American Southwest to create a rich, cleansing lather. And plant 4 is soapwort, a beautiful flowering perennial that grows aggressively and thrives in almost any soil. Now let me show you exactly why these plants work, because this is confirmed chemistry, not just folk wisdom. The active compound in all 4 plants is the saponin, which has a unique dual structure where one end attracts water and the other attracts oil. This is the exact same mechanism that makes synthetic shampoo work, but completely natural. 2 scientific reviews show that shikakai produces an excellent lather, removes grease, and has a natural pH perfectly matched to human hair. Studies on Retha show it delivers confirmed antifungal and antibacterial properties that eliminate dandruff at the source. Research on yucca reveals its molecules lift dirt and excess oil without penetrating and damaging the hair shaft. And soapwort produces a gentle lather specifically recommended for highly sensitive scalps, where commercial shampoos cause pain. All 4 mechanisms are scientifically documented, and all are available for free once you grow them. Garden demo showing pots, soil, and seeds. Growing them is incredibly simple. Shikakai grows best in warm climates and full sun, easily living in a deep pot and producing pods continuously for decades. Retha can be managed in a large container, and by year 3, a single tree produces enough berries to supply an entire household indefinitely. Yucca is highly drought tolerant, needs almost no watering once established, and grows beautifully in sandy soil. Soapwort is the fastest and easiest, growing in almost any climate, but keep it away from ponds because the natural saponins are toxic to fish. If you have been thinking about reducing chemicals in your home and growing what you need yourself, hit subscribe right now. Drop a comment and tell me which of these 4 plants you're going to grow first, because I read every single one, hands harvesting each plant. When it comes to harvesting, you simply wait for the shikakai pods to turn dark brown and dry on the vine before storing them in a glass jar. For Retha, harvest the berries when the outer shell turns papery, remove the black seed, and keep only the dried shells. Harvest yucca roots from a mature plant by digging carefully around the edges, taking only a small portion so the plant survives. And for soapwort, you can harvest the stems, leaves, and roots throughout the entire spring and summer. Clean kitchen counter with ingredients. Here is the complete recipe using all 4 plants together to create the most effective natural shampoo formula you will ever use. Take 2 tablespoons of crushed shikakai pods, 2 tablespoons of crushed Retha shells, 1 tablespoon of chopped yucca root, and 1 tablespoon of dried soapwort. Combine all the plant material in a saucepan and add 2 cups of water. Bring it to a gentle boil, reduce the heat, and let it simmer for 20 minutes. Remove it from the heat, let it cool completely, and then strain it thoroughly through a fine cloth, pressing hard to extract every drop. Transfer this liquid to a clean glass bottle and store it in your refrigerator, where it will stay fresh for up to 7 days. Bathroom demo with warm lighting. Using this plant shampoo is slightly different from commercial products. First, wet your hair extremely thoroughly, because natural saponins lather best on fully saturated hair. Pour about 3 tablespoons directly onto your scalp and massage for 3 to 5 minutes. The lather will be lighter than commercial shampoo, which is exactly what you want, because you're cleansing rather than stripping. Rinse thoroughly with cool water to seal the hair cuticle. 5. You will not need conditioner, because your hair retains its natural moisture, though a quick apple cider vinegar rinse can add extra shine. Here is what you can expect after switching. During the first 2 weeks, your scalp will recalibrate after years of being overstripped, so your hair might feel slightly different. By week 4, scalp oiliness will normalize, dandruff will reduce, and your hair will start retaining natural moisture. By month 2, you will experience reduced hair fall, natural shine, 0 chemical buildup, and 0 monthly expenses. 5. Do not expect massive commercial lather, because less foam does not mean less clean. Always wait for your plants to fully mature before harvesting, or the saponin levels will be too low. Always store your liquid shampoo in the fridge, or it will spoil since it contains no artificial preservatives. And most importantly, do not give up during the 2-week adjustment period, because that is your scalp healing, not the shampoo failing. This single decision can save you over $10,000 over your lifetime. That is from 4 plants, grown just once in buckets on your porch. 6. 4 plants give you free shampoo for the rest of your life. 8. No chemicals touching your scalp, no plastic bottles filling the landfill, and no ingredient lists you cannot read. This knowledge existed for thousands of years before we gave it up for a synthetic bottle. 9. It is time to remember what we forgot. Save this video right now, because when your plants are ready to harvest, you will need to come back for the exact recipe. Subscribe, because next week I'm going to show you the one plant that replaces your conditioner, face wash, and body lotions. See you in the garden.